Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming to today's live stream. And I am Paul Fletcher, and I'm honored to be supporting today's live stream. This is the next in the series of this live stream for TAO 1, The Way of All Life. Again, here's the book. And this book is written by Dr. and Master Jigong Shah. Dr. Master Shah has written almost 30 books now, if not 30. This one is probably around book 13 or 14, somewhere in that range. And when he came out with it, it was literally earth-shaking because it is a pathway to becoming younger and the possibility of living a long life. And he's sharing some of the most ancient sacred secrets of the Tao. Now, for those that are new, Tao is a word that means source, so it's the most ancient secrets of the source. Having trained with this teacher for almost 15 years now, I've been very blessed to understand on a much deeper level the same thing that I read, 10 years ago. I read it now, and it's like, looking at third grade math from college eyes. So after a while, it really makes a lot of sense, some of this wisdom. But if you're hearing it for the first time, it can be very enlightening, without a doubt. As with all of these in this series, I am playing Master Shah's speaking voice as he speaks the book. It was in an audio book. So back when this was made, he did audiobooks. And I also have bought the Kindle version of the book itself. So I show you the words, and you get to hear his voice speaking the books. What he's doing now is this particular book, TAO 1, The Way of All Life, has approximately 80 phrases in it. Each specific phrase is designed to teach you about this enlightenment journey, about the path to that end, how you can heal and rejuvenate yourself using these ancient secrets. And so he spoke them all in the first couple of sections, and then now he's breaking them apart one by one. So if you come in and it feels like you're in the middle of something, that's because you are. You can always go back and listen to the other live streams that I've done. They're on my Facebook page, which is Facebook.com/Wellspring of Light. You can also go to my YouTube channel, which is also the same YouTube. You just type in Wellspring of Light, Paul Fletcher, and you will find that playlist there that has the previous recordings. Very powerful. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into where we left off yesterday. In terms of the audiobook, we are in section 8 of the audiobook. We just went into audiobook number 8. There's 20 sections in the audiobook, whereas in the book itself, the written book, I'm not sure how many chapters there are, but we're only in chapter 2 right now. So let's go ahead and jump on. Welcome, Aichi. Welcome also, Kevin. Anybody else who's joined, thank you for coming. Welcome. And thank you for hitting the share button as well. So let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. And let me go ahead and block this user and delete their comment. There's always somebody in there trying to take advantage of these students. So let's go ahead and get started. There we go, a little bit bigger. Okay, and I'll start playing.
长寿永生 long life, immortal. 长寿 means long life. 永生 means immortal. For the last few years, I have thought that if I could live to be 100 years old, I could then write books about longevity. If I could live to be hundreds of years old, then at that time I could write a book about immortality. However, the divine told me, Zhigang, you do not need to wait to be that age to write books about longevity and immortality, because there are millions of seniors who need the wisdom and the practical techniques right away. Millions of baby boomers are also waiting for this wisdom and these techniques. Divine guided me to lead a 10-year Tao training program. As I introduced in chapter 1, these 10 years of Tao training consist of 5 steps. Step 1, remove all sicknesses of the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Takes the first 2 years. Step 2 is to practice for 返老还童. If a Tao practitioner does not reach 返老还童, it is hard to talk about longevity and even harder to talk about immortality. To reach 返老还童 is vital for longevity and immortality. A Tao practitioner who reaches 返老还童 needs to continue to do Tao practice in order to maintain the health and the purity of the baby state. Then longevity is possible. A Tao practitioner who attains longevity needs to continue to practice Tao in order to maintain the baby state with health and purity forever. Then immortality is possible. To heal all sickness is to go through the process of reverse creation of Tao. To reach 返老还童 is also to go through the process of reverse creation of Tao. To have longevity is to go through the process of rejuvenation of Tao. To reach immortality is to completely melt with Tao. 和谐人类 harmonize all humanity. 和谐 means harmonize. 人类 means humanity. 和谐人类 means harmonize humanity. The steps of Tao training remove all sicknesses, accomplish 返老还童, to become a human saint or servant, become a Mother Earth saint or servant, become a heaven saint or servant, become a Tao saint or servant, are all to gain greater and greater divine and Tao ability to serve. Saints are servants. Different levels of saints are given different levels of power from the divine and Tao to serve. To reach 返老还童 is to become a human saint or servant. The divine and Tao give a human saint the divine ability to serve and harmonize humanity, including healing, prevention of sickness, rejuvenation, transformation, and enlightenment for humanity. To become a Mother Earth saint or servant is to receive divine and Tao abilities to harmonize anything on Mother Earth. To become a heaven saint or servant is to receive divine and Tao abilities to harmonize everything in heaven. To become a Tao saint or servant is to receive divine and Tao abilities to harmonize everything in all universes. The purpose of Tao training can be summarized in one sentence. Tao training is to gain divine and Tao abilities to serve humanity, Mother Earth, heaven, and all universes. I share the following teaching in my authority book of the Soul Power series, The Power of Soul, the way to heal, rejuvenate, transform, and enlighten all life, as well as earlier in this audiobook. I want to emphasize this teaching again. A human being has a physical journey and a soul journey. The purpose of both is to serve. To serve is to heal. To serve is to prevent sickness. To serve is to purify soul, heart, mind, and body. To serve is to clear bad karma and accumulate good karma. To serve is to reach 返老还童. To serve is to transform relationships. To serve is to transform finances. To serve is to reach soul, heart, mind, and body enlightenment. To serve is to create love, peace, and harmony for humanity, Mother Earth, and all universes. To serve is to reach 万灵融合. 道业昌盛, Tao career flourishes. Tao is the way, the universal principles and laws. Ye means career. Changsheng means flourish. Dao Ye Changsheng means Dao career flourishes. I explained earlier that the Dao has Da Dao, big Dao, and Xiao Dao, small Dao. Da Dao is the universal laws and the principles. Xiao Dao is the Dao in every aspect of life. For example, my Soul Power series has Xiao Dao. The Dao of the Soul Power series is to produce benefits and results for people in healing, rejuvenation, and transformation in every aspect of life. If people experience transformation of their health, relationships, finances, and other aspects of life, they will then be motivated to study and practice the teachings of the Soul Power series more. The Soul Power series can be summarized in one sentence. Soul can heal, prevent sickness, rejuvenate, prolong life, and transform every aspect of life, including relationships and finances, as well as enlighten your soul, heart, mind, and body. The Soul Power series is an unconditional universal servant. All of my books empower humanity to self-heal and self-transform every aspect of life. Therefore, the Tao, the way of the Soul Power series, is to produce healing and life transformation for humanity. Every aspect of life has a Tao. Earlier, I explained the Tao of eating. Eat more vegetables, eat more natural food, eat less. Generally speaking, eat only until you are 80% full. Never eat until you feel completely full. Let me share a Tao practice to prepare our digestive systems before eating and to promote good digestion and absorption after eating. Apply the 4 power techniques. Body power. Sit up straight. Put the tip of your tongue as close as you can to the roof of your mouth without touching for a few seconds. Then relax your tongue. Put your right palm just above the navel and your left palm just below the navel. Soul power. Say hello. Dear soul, mind, and body of my digestive system, including my mouth, tongue, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, liver, pancreas, and spleen. In traditional Chinese medicine, the spleen is the key organ for the digestive system. I love you. Prepare yourself for the intake of food. Do a good job. Thank you. Dear Dao San, Jin Dan Jin Gu, I love you. You have the power to prepare my digestive system, including all of its organs and cells. Do a good job. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize a bright, beautiful golden light ball rotating counterclockwise in your lower abdomen. Sound power. Sing or chant the Dao Sang Jin Dan Jin Gu repeatedly. Jin means go, Dan means light ball. The second Jin means going to, Gu means food. Jin Dan Jin Gu means your golden light ball is preparing your entire digestive system for eating. Sing or chant with me now. Jin Dan Jin Gu, 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 Jin Dan Jin Gu. 金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨。金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨。General speaking, sing or chant for 3 to 5 minutes before each meal. The longer you chant, the better. If you can chant for 10 minutes, wonderful. When you chant Jin Dan Jin Gu, the golden light ball in your abdomen will radiate to your entire digestive system, including all of its organs, cells, DNA, and RNA, to prepare your digestive system to create digestive fluids and enzymes, and for every organ cell in your digestive system to function well. When you sing or chant Jin Dan Jin, you may produce liquid saliva in your mouth. This is a very good and important signal. Swallow that liquid. This is sacred wisdom that tells you your digestive system is starting to prepare well for food intake. Join me to sing or chant for 3 minutes now. When I was in the Love Peace Harmony Center at 6119 Andreas Road in Boulder, Colorado, about 60 of my top teachers from all over the world were listening to me flow this book. My assistant was typing. I sang for 3 minutes with everyone there at the Love Peace Harmony Center. Afterward, I asked a few people to share their experiences. When you chant with me now, close your eyes. Put your mind in your stomach and the lower abdomen. When enough liquid accumulates in your mouth, remember to swallow it. Join me to sing or chant for these 3 minutes now. 金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨。金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨，金丹筋骨。金丹筋骨， 金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨。金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨。金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨，金丹金骨。好 means good, fun. After 3 minutes, I asked 4 people to share their experiences. This is what they shared.
My name is David Lush. I am from Fremont, California. When we began chanting, I saw Master Sha's Jindan expand out to the universe and nourish all of us. There was immediately a lot of saliva in my mouth. All of heaven, many saints, Buddhas, and angels were sending golden light to create the saliva, as well as to nourish every part of my being. I also saw 3 ancient Taoist saints. One held a lantern, and another held a staff. All 3 of them were very happy we were doing this chanting. I saw Pengzu, the teacher of Lao Tzu, on his mountain, and he was very happy also. I saw Guan Yin, and she came to bless everybody. It was like a big procession of saints, Buddhas, and Taoist masters. They were all marching in. They were singing and marching to the beat as we chanted. There were also heaven's animals. The dragons and elephants came. I got happier and happier. I saw many of the saints and Buddhas inside of myself. They were coming within me, and, I am sure, within each of you here with me, to prepare for digestion and absorption. I could see the soles of my stomach, small intestine, and large intestine sitting in the full lotus position, chanting and moving to the melody. Every soul within me was chanting and moving back and forth. They were so happy to do this preparation for food intake because they knew they would not have to work as hard after it. They all received soul nourishment and divine and Tao nourishment. The human activity of preparing to eat was transformed to a high-level spiritual Tao practice. I saw the yin-yang symbol in the room also. The light was incredible. I am really ready to eat now. All of heaven and Tao responded to this practice. The heavens had great joy that we were doing this practice and it would be spread to humanity. Thank you, Master Sha. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Tao.
My name is Petra Hertz. I come from Germany. This was an incredible experience. When we began to chant, I saw heaven begin to open. I saw a lot of saints whose names I don't know. Ancient saints and Buddhas were coming. They were so happy. I saw that my Jindan was immediately running to Master Sha's Jindan to be nourished. Everybody got a very nice lotus seat. We were blessed with a lot of wonderful flowers. We were nourished with golden liquid. My body was getting warm inside and very, very happy. I feel that everything inside me was prepared. My whole digestive system received so much light, love, and flowers. I felt expanded, like my size got 10 times bigger. I feel so grounded. I feel I prepared my body in a loving way. That is what I want every day for every meal. My name is Linhu Zhu. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. This was an incredible feeling with a lot of love for my digestive system. I had a feeling that my stomach was not very happy because I had eaten something at dinner that was not very fresh. I feel like my hands sent a lot of warm energy to my stomach and gave healing to my stomach. Every time I chant, I will be very prepared for the food to come in, just like the mother is ready to feed the baby. Before, when I ate a meal, I just wanted to get the job done. But this chanting brings a different aspect of the deep meaning of food. My name is Jaylene Hamilton from Sudbury, Canada. When Master Shah said we would be chanting, the saliva started to come. I thought, with this much saliva, how was I going to chant? I then felt a beautiful presence and a light come around me and in me. My body felt very peaceful and very loved. I still feel this light. I then began to feel this incredible heat as the light increased, and the heat within my stomach and lower dantian began to expand. My body is feeling very blessed to have this practice because I usually eat quickly and I am always in a hurry. I give my thanks quickly and then eat quickly so I can get back to work. My body said, "This is such a sacred time to be together, and this practice is so simple." We have to allow ourselves and our souls to be connected to Tao in this way. I feel very humbled, very nourished, very loved, and so connected to our dear Master Sha and all souls. I think this will be the foundation of a great weight loss program. The love we feel will melt all blockages. Thank you for this teaching. I am very grateful.
There are many other teachers who would like to share the experiences. I choose these four. These are great experiences. They have realized the importance of the Tao practice. Two of them have explained that they usually do not take the time to eat properly, rushing to eat because they want to move to other tasks. I'm teaching that every aspect of life has a Tao. Dao Ye Changsheng means Dao career flourishes. Follow the Dao of any aspect of life, that aspect of life will flourish. Follow the Tao of every aspect of life, and your whole life will flourish. This is your Tao career. Eating food properly and preparing the digestive system are very important for your health. Millions of people on Mother Earth have issues with their digestive system: mouth, gums, teeth, esophagus, stomach, liver, small intestine, large intestine, pancreas, and the spleen. How many unhealthy conditions are connected with these organs? If everyone spent 3 minutes to prepare his or her digestive system to receive food with this simple yet powerful Tao practice, how many sicknesses of the digestive system could be prevented? As the Yellow Emperor's internal classic stated, 上攻治未病，不治已病. As explained earlier in this chapter, this means the best doctor prevents sickness instead of treating sickness. This is such an important concept for Mother Earth in the Solar era. The new 15,000 years era for Mother Earth and the universe that began on August 8, 2003. This precious wisdom was shared with humanity 5,000 years ago. It has served millions of people in history. I have studied conventional modern medicine with an MD from China and the traditional Chinese medicine. I have studied the Tai Chi, Qigong, Kung Fu, the I Ching, and the Feng Shui. But I can say that the prevention wisdom in traditional Chinese medicine has not been applied enough. Even in China, even less has it been applied enough in the West. I'm honored to be a universal servant for humanity and also to share this divine Tao practice with you and humanity. Now, let me share with you a secret and a sacred Tao practice to help you digest and absorb food well after eating. Apply the four power techniques. Body power. Sit up straight. Put the tip of your tongue as close as you can to the roof of your mouth without touching for a few seconds, and then relax your tongue. Put your right palm above the navel and your left palm below the navel. Soul power. Say hello. Dear my digestive system, including every organ, cell unit, DNA, and RNA. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please function well, digest well, absorb well, do a good job. Thank you. Dear Dao Sang, Jin Dan Hua Gu, I love you. You have the power to help my digestive system digest well and absorb well. Do a good job. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize your Jindan golden light ball in your lower abdomen rotating counterclockwise. Sound power. Sing or chant the sacred Dao Sang Jindan Hua Gu repeatedly. As explained in the previous Dao practice for food intake, Jindan means golden light ball, and Gu means food. Hua means digest and absorb. Now chant or sing with me. 金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨。金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨。金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨，金丹化骨。As I continued to flow this book, I chanted with my teachers Jindan Huagu for about 10 minutes. I want everybody to know Jindan Jingu and Jindan Huagu is not only to prepare your food intake or to digest and absorb the food well. To chant Jindan Jingu and Jindan Huagu is to build your light body. I asked several of those teachers to share their experiences of the Jindan Huagu practice. This is what they shared.
My name is Trevor Allen from Melbourne, Australia. There is a rejuvenation of every organ of my digestive system that is rejuvenating the rest of my body. My name is GK Ko. I come from Vancouver, Canada. During this exercise, I felt myself suddenly enclosed within a big ball that was constantly expanding. Then I lost all sense of where I am and who I am. I had no idea what I was doing. The only thing I noticed was that saliva was pouring out into my mouth, and I continually had to swallow. My name is Christopher Keene from Monterey, California. That was a beautiful practice. Saliva started running immediately in my mouth. The intensity and luminosity of the light filled my entire body, not just my digestive tract.
My name is Suzanne Kaiser. I'm from North Carolina. In the first practice, when we were preparing to eat, I noticed energy flowing from the earth into my body, as well as the formation of saliva. The message I received was that Mother Earth was participating in this practice. In the second practice for digestion and absorption, I noticed the energy was flowing in a different direction. Energy was coming down from heaven in this process. We are supported by heaven when we do this practice. Heaven sends energy to us, and this is how the light body is built in each of our energy centers. These two practices have to be done together. Mother Earth participates and heaven participates. Their energies will integrate within our bodies. I feel deep gratitude. These practices are not only to serve our bodies, they are a service that we offer to all souls.
My name is Marcelo Celis. I'm from Los Angeles, California. The insight that I received from this practice was that this is the way to build the light body. It really doesn't matter so much what we eat, but it is very important that we do this practice. This is one of the most precious and special practices that have been brought to Mother Earth at this time for all universes and all souls. When my hands were on my abdomen, they became warmer and warmer, so warm that I had to move them away from my body. I expanded in a profound way. At first, I was chanting from my throat. I started to feel a little discomfort there, which reminded me to bring my awareness down to my lower abdomen and my jindan. Immediately, I started to perspire. This followed Master Sha's teaching to place our awareness in the jindan. These two practices cannot be separated. They work together and they are in harmony. They need to be honored. They are among the most precious gifts that we've been given as human beings at this time.
My name is Robin Rice from Australia. As soon as I began chanting, I experienced the blockages in my body melt. It took only about a minute. I began to feel this amazing oneness and incredible light. I felt like I was in a totally different place. It was like melding. I could feel the limitations from my mind just melt away, leading to complete unity with the universe. It was really beautiful. My name is Patricia Smith. I am from Watsonville, California. As we started, there was this brilliant, vibrating golden light that looked like an opening in the heavens. Billions of souls started to pour out. This was not only my connection with the divine, but also directly with Master Sha's Jindan. As these souls poured into my own Jindan, there was a vibration, an expansion, and a burst of brilliant light. If I were looking at it with my eyes open, it would have been blinding. I was literally disappearing. It was getting difficult to continue chanting. My whole body expanded and merged with Master Sha and the Divine's Jindan. I have been tired, but now my energy is elevated and I'm alert. My entire middle jiao feels like it's been rejuvenated. Liver, large and small intestines, spleen, and pancreas. An experience like this after each meal will make each person strong, focused, and better able to serve. How?
Okay. So we've reached about the 35-minute point. This entire audio here is about an hour, 3 minutes. So it'll be less when we come back on Monday. I expect to be here Monday when we return, unless something changes. For those of you that are really enjoying this, and maybe you're not familiar, currently Master Sha, every Monday at 2 yeah, I believe it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 11 a.m. Pacific time. If it's not those time zones, you're going to have to figure it out. But he's doing live teaching on his Facebook page. You go to Facebook, type in Dr. and Master Sha, you'll find him. And he's teaching about the wisdom of Lao Tzu, the author of the Tao Te Ching. Master Sha is very talented. He has many feathers in his hat in terms of being the Grand Master of modalities, one of them being the 373rd lineage holder of the Pengzu lineage. Pengzu is the teacher of Lao Tzu, and Lao Tzu wrote the Tao Te Ching, which is the second most published book in creation. So, pretty popular information. And given that he is very close to that teacher's student, and he's in that lineage, he is probably the ideal person to be learning about that very, very popular philosophy known as the Tao Te Ching. So please join Master Sha on Mondays, again, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. So I will see you back here Monday unless something changes, and we'll continue with this series and continue to learn more about the Tao, the way of all life. Keep an eye on the chat. I put something in there. I'm going to be available tonight to do a very special program that I've been working on for several months now, and it's called Heal Your Soul, Heal Your Relationships. It's a free event, and I'm giving away 2 special gifts that are worth about $150 each. So I hope you're able to join. By all means, share it with your friends. We'd love to see all of you there tonight. That will be live through Zoom, but I'll also be streaming it on Facebook. So if you just can't make it because of your time zone or whatever, no worries. Come to my Facebook page, Wellspring of Light Facebook, and you can catch the recording there. So thank you all. We'll see you all Monday. Bye-bye.